If you're using a Vivo smartphone, then here are the top 10 Vivo smartphone features for you. Now, many of these come with OriginOS 6 updates, so you'll get these when you buy a new Vivo phone, or if you have a Vivo smartphone that is getting OriginOS 6 and Android 16 update. Now here's a quick list of these phones for your reference, and it is also live on Gadgets 360, so you can check it out in that article too. Now let's start.
First up, we are going to start with the all-new tilt to flip wallpaper. Now how that works is that when you long press on your home screen, go to wallpapers and select any one of these wallpapers. Like I will select the earth contours and we'll download it. But before applying this, we're going to tap customize here, and then we are going to tap on combinations. And then when you scroll down slightly, you're going to see this flip cards right here. Now out of these flip cards, you can select any one of them and then toggle on this little I button here and wait for the resources to load. Tap on try now, and here's the magic. As you flip your phone sideways, it uses the gyroscope on your Vivo phone to flip the image slightly.
But this next one is on another level.
Open the Albums app on your Vivo phone and let's take any one of these samples as an example. For instance, let us select this one. Now this is the original image, but what you can do on your Vivo phone is that you can tap on edit, tap AI retouch, and then scroll a bit and you will see AI image expander. Now tap here and then you can select how much do you want to expand this original image. Like we are going to select this much and then tap on start expansion. Now this is done and you can compare the results right from this screen. Also, this feature is already live on some Vivo phones, so you can also let us know if yours already has this. And now that we have created a cool picture, let's also talk about a super fast way of sharing it. Usually what you would do is tap on the share icon here, and then you will tap on the app where you want to share it, and then it will load in another window and you will tap anyone where you want to send this image, and then you will send it there. But what you can do on your Vivo phone is just select the item. It can be a photo, a video, or an entire file, and just drag and drop it here in the Origin Island. Now this Origin Island is part of the updated OriginOS, and when you drop it into an app, it is going to open in a mini interface like this, and you can select where you want to send it and tap the send button right from this window without ever leaving the main screen.
This next feature is the best way to hide anything on your phone.
Simply open settings on your Vivo smartphone and search for private. Once you see this private space toggle, you have to tap here, but make sure you have Android 16 and the latest OriginOS for this, because this is also an Android 16 feature. It's there on most Android 16 smartphones, but Vivo's section is special because once you set this up, it is going to give you this entire neat, clean, simple looking interface where you can save any of your files and it will be securely stored. You can move files into this mode from this tab, and you can remove them by tapping on remove files. It is as simple as that. And these files also include APKs, that means you can install third-party applications as well.
And now that we are done hiding files, this next one is for when you're not driving.
Because when you're not driving a car, you're most likely using a phone on the passenger seat, and for that time you have to go to your Vivo phone settings, tap on shortcuts and accessibility, scroll down a bit and you will see motion prompts. Tap here and you will see 3 toggles. Now the second toggle, the middle one, is for always display, and it will display these dots which will move in the same direction as the car, so you don't get motion sick when using your phone. There's also an auto display toggle which will turn it on automatically when your phone detects you're riding in a car and using the device.
If you think this was helpful, then this next feature is going to change your phone usage experience forever.
Again, you will find this feature in settings and battery. Here you're going to see 3 modes. The boost mode significantly improves the performance of your phone, and if it has a 6000 plus mAh battery like most modern smartphones, then you're going to get all day battery at maximum performance. But if you like dark mode and you don't use your phone much, you can select battery saver and get the most out of your battery backup while maintaining some performance on your phone.
But batteries will drain anyway, and that's where this feature will come in handy.
When you plug in your original Vivo charger into your Vivo phone, it is now going to say give you 2 options to charge your phone, whether you want normal or high speed. Now we noticed this toggle on our latest Vivo phone, so do let us know if your phone also has this.
In our testing, if normal mode took 1 to 1 hour 15 minutes to juice up the phone, high speed did it under 50 minutes. But now let's talk about another useful tool that you have seen probably on some other phones too, but you have always ignored.
We're talking about the sidebar here, which is one of the most underrated phone features. Like for example, if I'm using Instagram on this phone and I want to launch another application, what you would normally do is you would go to the home screen, go to the app drawer again, search for that app and launch it. But not in this case. But what I'm going to do using a sidebar is, for instance, I'm sitting in Instagram here. I'm going to just toggle the sidebar, tap here, and now I'm going to have the entire app drawer on my fingertips without ever leaving this screen. What more I can do is I can launch an app right from here, but that would again leave the screen. So what you can do is instead hold the app and then drop it here, and your Vivo phone will launch this in multi-window mode. Now this feature is already there on many other Android smartphones, but what this is doing here with the dock and using the multi-window mode really makes this one of the most seamless integrations.
Now our next feature is also an OriginOS 6 update feature, and it will save you some time every time you use it.
What you have to do is open settings and then you have to go to notification and status bar, and from here you will see Origin Island. Once you tap here, you will see context suggestions, and when you see this, tap here and enable context suggestions like I have enabled here. And to show you how this feature works, we are now going to open WhatsApp and now copy a contact number. Once you copy it, you're going to see this toggle up here which will suggest you to save a new contact because you just copied a number. Exactly like this, when you go to this page again, you're going to see three toggles: copy phone number, URL and meeting events. That means you can track all of these using the context suggestions. And once turned on, it reads your usage and it is going to tell you whether you want to save the contact or call the contact immediately once you copy a number, depending on your routine habits. Another cool thing you can do with this feature is just tap on driving community service, and when you turn this on, it's going to read your Google Maps data and it is going to adjust to your daily driving or your frequent commutes and tell you when there is a problem with the road so you can save yourself from unexpected traffics.
And lastly, this one is for the gamers out there.
We navigate to settings again, and from here we're going to scroll down and select Ultra Game Mode. Once in this mode, you're going to see several features. Now all of these are not necessarily available on all the Vivo phones, but some of these are definitely available on all the Vivo phones out there. Now what you can do in the flagship models is you can select for 4D game vibrations. That means if you have any of these compatible games installed, you will get a realistic haptic feedback from your phone anytime you're shooting or racing or something else compatible action that happens inside the game. And from this page, you can customize the game's audio to your ear. All you have to do is plug in or connect your earphones and it will let you configure the sound.
So if you're using a Vivo phone, then comment your model name, and if you're using any other phone, then too drop us a comment and we'll make another video to tell you the top features of your phone. And for more to the point tech video, follow Gadgets360. My name is Manik Berry and I'll see you in the next one.